Please welcome to the stage member of the ARC's Board of Directors, Tom Judd.
Congratulations to the Golisano Foundation. I am so pleased to be here today to present the Federal Government Advocate of the Year Award to the Chairman of the Federal Communications Commission, Tom Wheeler. Simply put, Tom is a fierce advocate for people with disabilities. Since his first day as chairman of the FCC, he has made it a personal mission to ensure that people with IDD are included in the FCC workforce. He started off by creating the Disability Advisory Committee within the FCC. The FCC hiring initiative supports individuals with IDD to be valued and included in their communities at large. Over the last year, 7 individuals with IDD have obtained great careers within the federal government and its contractors. These positions have competitive salaries and great benefits. I think that calls for applause. Not only competitive salaries, but also great benefits. These individuals are valued and included in the workplace, just as their colleagues are without disabilities. This is more than just about jobs. This is about financial independence, a feeling of self-worth, new valuable friendships and supports, and a chance to excel in an exciting career. These individuals now serve as spokespersons for the FCC by sharing their experience. Tom is just getting started. This initiative serves as an example to the federal government and other organizations nationwide. And he sets a wonderful example for us, for private employers, and for the government at large, all governments at large. Tom and the ARC share the goal that his work will inspire improved hiring throughout the federal government. It is my pleasure to invite Tom Wheeler, this year's winner of the Federal Government Advocate of the Year, to the stage. Tom?
Why don't you hang on to it? Tom, thank you very much, and thank you to all of you. I must say that standing here and having seen so much of what proceeded and the kind of people and activities that are being recognized is truly a humbling experience. I want to thank the ARC, not just for this award, but for the work that the ARC does. You know, as a regulator, I see a lot of people coming in to advocate various positions. Those representing private interests aren't very shy about putting forth why things need to be done in their interest. The great work of the ARC is that they're advocating for the human interests. And those of us who are in policy-making positions need to constantly hear that message, and the persistence and eloquence that the ARC, with which the ARC tells that story, is something that you all should know about, and something that, as a government official, I can tell you I'm very grateful for. So thank you to the ARC, not just for this award, but for your ongoing leadership in these important issues. I also, accept this on behalf of my colleagues at the FCC. It's a team effort. Allison Kuttner and Karen Peltz-Strauss and Greg Heibach and the folks who have been working to make sure that public policy represents the realities for how does policy get used to benefit individuals with disabilities. To people like Mindy Ginsburg, who has been overseeing the program that Tom talked about and has not only built the FCC as a model, but is out evangelizing for other federal agencies to do the same thing. And for people like Jonathan Chambers, who is building a platform that uses this wonderful thing called the internet to create an open access platform for people who want to use the internet as a means of attacking the challenges that have always faced individuals with disabilities. And let me just build on that point for a second. This thing called the internet is the most powerful and pervasive platform in the history of the planet. And if it doesn't get put to work to address challenges, physical and intellectual, that have existed since the beginning of the planet, then those of us who have some kind of a role in the rollout of that technology should all be hanging our heads. You know, the ARC talks about accessibility. In the environment in which I work, the telecommunications sphere, and what we're trying to do at the FCC, accessibility is also crucial in this new thing called the internet. There needs to be access to this network. It doesn't matter where you live. It doesn't matter what your income or your economic situation is. It doesn't matter what your capabilities are. You need to have access to this network. You need to have access to what's on the network. Open access for things like the tech toolbox that the ARC has, and for any other set of ideas that anybody who wants to harness this technology, again, to attack these historical challenges, can do without permission. That there's an open network that says people with ideas can reach people who can use them, and consumers can reach people with ideas without blockades, without blocking, without throttling, and definitely without some kind of a tiering of fast lanes, slow lanes, haves or have-nots. It's a network that needs to be available and open to everyone. And thirdly, this remarkable network, which is the growth engine of this economy, needs to be an opportunity engine for more than nerds and venture capitalists. And that's what we're proud that we're trying to point the way in our sphere at the FCC, and to talk about how this economic engine can also mean opportunity for intellectually disabled individuals with intellectual disabilities. And that's something that we want then to be able to turn around and say to the companies we regulate, hey, look what, you can do this too. And I'll tell you what I learned today is the stories that I've seen up here today that we can also reinforce our story with and turn around and say, hey, this is a network that is about open opportunity for everyone. So I am very proud to be in this incredible group of honorees. I thank you for this. And again, I accept this on behalf of the people at the FCC who are really the ones that are making this work. Thank you very much.